Meow.
My dude, you are not watching this from Alaska right now. There's not a chance. There is not a goddamn chance that you used your one crumb of Alaska internet to tune into this stream. Hello, everybody else. K-Kong, nice to see you. Tech Dude, long time it's been a minute. Ice, it's a pleasure. I did cut the intro short because I realized I wasn't doing anything except hydrating. Don't look in my closet. That's where I keep my hard-working employees who write my scripts. Also, I owe a man a thing, so I'm going to do that. There's a 50-50 shot here that this works, okay? Sorry, dog. The funny mic is dead. I tried everything. I seriously tried everything. And by that, I mean 20 seconds before I opened OBS, I unplugged the webcam and then plugged it back in. So we are out of options at this point, fellas. We're gonna have to basically restructure and redistribute the entire Good Boy Point economy, because at this point, nothing to spend it on, really, except cock and ball. And you know, once somebody's got that, it's over, right? I understand how you people work. I understand. So it's a whole thing. I get it. I understand that that's how capitalism works. I understand that I only have one cock and I only have one ball and I only am one man. So if you extrapolate from there, it's pretty obvious that Dick Cheney did indeed make money off of the Iraq War. It's not a stretch to even say that Jeffrey Edward Epstein made money off of the Iraq War. And if you continue going down this train of thought, it can only lead you to more and more rabbit holes. Like, have you even considered the... Where are the emails? Show us the What if I just gave you guys a whole stream of funny Mike? I don't like this bit anymore. You guys just tune in to hear fucking Spotify. Okay, I get it. I'll let you listen to your music, but I'm gonna talk shit about you. Like, oh my god, that just Vox Pop guy, I could go... is at the end of the day, I'm not just grooming anymore. I'm Northrop grooming. You get it? So at the end of the day, right, it puts me in a little bit more trouble. You have to consider the fact that socialism does have some merits at the end of the day. Jake, that was too fucking real. Wait, who did this poll? You motherfucker, I can vote too. I'm voting no. I'm voting no. Okay, yeah, I lost count. I lost count here. You know what? Let me help you guys. Let me help you. Yes, won. Yes, got a majority. No. It's actually over. Fine, I'll go full-time YouTube. I'll stream on YouTube now. Actually, that was really the main intention of this stream, was to shout out my new follow me on BitChute. Follow me on BitChute. I'm a huge BitChute influencer now. I've actually been living a double life. What do they even call themselves? No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Especially in the light of current events happening in our continent. My continent, I can't say our, because that's the beauty of Twitch. Is the camera a little bit laggy, or is that just my viewfinder? How can it be laggy? I'm running even less processes than I usually am. Mr. Chicken, it's nice to see you. Racer Boy, it's nice to see you. K-Kong, Jake, Ice. I have to say all the hellos because I got so rudely interrupted. Jesus Christ. Okay, I owe you Funny Mike. I will. I will get to it, I promise. My schedule has been a complete and utter clusterfuck. And as a result, I am so sorry, Vox. I missed your 24-hour stream. I was so looking forward to that. Holy shit, I penciled into my schedule a 2-day fucking event into my Google Calendar. And I don't even do that for important things like work. And then I couldn't make it. Because I went to a fucking stupid fucking happy hour that fucking nobody showed up to. Anyway, you're living in a society, I'm living in a society. At the end of the day, I'm gonna become the Joker. I am a fake fan. Hey, but 2 years from now, when there's another 24-hour stream, mark my words, I will be there. I hope it went excellently. You don't live in a society, Mr. Chicken. Is there just kind of an anarchy amongst the chickens? Dude, I tell you what. Have you guys heard, strange segue, very strange segue, but you'll see where I got it. Bo Burnham's Inside outtakes. Holy shit, it's like getting another Inside. I mean, it's even more disjointed and all over the place. I live in a fantasy world. Yeah, that's not. We won't joke about that here. That's a real, I was there in Spirit Vox. That's so sweet. I should have been there in person too. That's on me. What was I talking about? Oh, Misha! Bo Burnham's Inside outtakes. Another free hour of Inside. I've already watched through it twice. And I've been bumping the Inside Deluxe album on my hour-and-a-half one-way drive to work. Fellas, I really, really need to fix that. Holy shit, do I need to fix that. Like, financially speaking alone, it's better than getting an apartment. There's 2 more Jeff Bezoses. Yeah, there's Jeff Bezos 3 and Jeff Bezos 4. And honestly, love Bezos 4. Bezos 4 slaps. Totally forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh, it's because I was on a tangent talking about my commute, talking about inside. Okay, commute first. Anyway, so I could get an apartment. I mean, I rent in, have I been hiding my location? For some reason, the location of my job? I work in Baltimore. And rent in Baltimore is not the cheapest. But it's not the most expensive either. But it is certainly more expensive than gas. Even driving 3 hours a day to get to work, it is more than gas. Considerably. So like just for financial reasons, to set myself up for yeah, I go across state lines for my job, and I smuggle whatever I can every single time. I smuggle drugs, I smuggle people, I smuggle Coca-Cola, but the original shit with cocaine in it. Thoughts on thoughts? Yeah, I'm on thought patrol, always keeping an eye out. Nothing wrong with them though. I don't care if that hoe is over here, if that hoe is over there, she can be wherever she wanna be. Damn it. I almost had a cogent thought. I had almost made a point. Oh, but recently a friend said to me like, yeah, it is cheaper, but how much is your time worth to you? And that actually fucking hit me because I'm already, so sick of driving 3 hours a day, and I love long drives, but it's not really a long drive as much as it is a long sit in place and then scoot forward an inch and then sit in place and then get cut off by some guy who's jumping across 3 lanes and fucking stop and go traffic and thinks he's in the right and then does a fucking backflip in his Bentley. So there's some bad drivers in the good old DC metropolitan area. But just get a private jet. Oh, a PJ? Oh, the moment I can get a PJ, I'm getting a PJ. Don't even get me started. I'll get one of my friend's dads is building his own airplane from a kit. Not quite the same as a PJ, but in some regards better. You have a great night, Razor Boy. Nice to see you as always. Thoughts on just giving me a little kissy? The more I think about it, the more I miss you. That was just for you. That was just for you. What was I talking? Anyway, so yeah, I'm getting closer to caving and buying an apartment. I also thought like, oh, maybe Virginia State. I thought Virginia State taxes were better than Maryland State taxes. Then I took a look and realized if you live in one state and work in another state, you pay income tax in both states. So then I was like, oh fuck, I'm completely playing myself. Then I looked into it even more, or actually my mom did, and she realized, oh no, but Virginia and Maryland have an agreement where if you live in one and work in the other, you only pay the state tax of the state you live in. And Virginia and Maryland state tax are like pretty much identical. I mean, it's hard to compare apples to apples. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. It's hard to compare apples to oranges, but yeah, then you factor in that it's 55 hours for 38 hours, and then you make much less than a living wage. Yeah, I work a 40-hour week plus 3 hours every day. That's 55 hours for 48 hours. Yeah. Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. Oopsie poopsie. Not to mention what I'm spending on gas. But at the same time, I don't need a living wage because I'm not paying rent. And also, I can't complain about my pay. It's solid. Yeah, anyway, I'm looking into getting an apartment. I think I ought to move out. I'm 23 years old. I shouldn't be living in my parents' house anyway. If I have the ability not to. I mean, I love living with them. Free rent, sometimes free food, free cooking that I don't have to do. Sometimes dishes just clean themselves. It's crazy. Free dog. Interacting with my parents, who I have a finite amount of time on this earth with and love spending time with. That's pretty dope. That's pretty sick. Except now I don't have any time to spend with them anyway, so damned if you do, damned if you don't, you know? Free music studio? Exactly, JPP. Start streaming in the car. Passive income. You guys would hate coming on a car ride with me. All I do is blast video game music or Ben Folds songs and harmonize to them. I'm always belting. I think I'm actually I'm not a good singer, by the way. I think I'm fucking actively damaging my vocal folds by just waking up in the morning, packing my lunch, walking out the door, and then belting for an hour and a half. It's not good. It's not good for you. Drink water. If you're sitting at your computer right now and you're not drinking water, go get a freaking glass of water, you big guy. You big goon. Dude, actually though, nobody else is doing that. That's true. It is a gap in the market. Is it a gap in the market that anyone wants? To hear a guy sing Ben Folds and listen to fucking Stardew Valley? No, we don't bump Stardew Valley. What do we bump? We bump Gree. We bump the Gree soundtrack in this house. I've been bumping the La La Land soundtrack. I think it was last stream that Bitsy mentioned La La Land, and yeah, I've been injecting that shit into my veins again. Classic. Oh, and of course, Inside Deluxe. Didn't we just listen to this song? No, very similar song. The 2 Stardew songs that are in this. There's more than 2 in this playlist. Whatever, not the same song. Yeah, so on the topic of Inside and Inside Deluxe, I am so stoked. Write off gas on taxes. Hold on. I don't own the business though. Is it still a business expense if I don't know how that works. I might research that though, unironically, because gas is stupid expensive. Every little bit would help. Damn. Shit, I should be keeping gas receipts. Yes, you have to do it for work. Okay, interesting. I thought maybe like I've written some stream purchases off for stream, but that's because I'm a sole proprietor. Oh, shoosh! Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate you.
Also the maintenance on car.
You're a private contractor in Twitch's eyes. Yeah, I am. But, oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. This isn't, oh, fuck me. In terms of taxes, I've been thinking about I say, stop stepping on me, Jeff Bezos, and he says, no. The moral of the story is I mistakenly considered this my own business when really I am just a private contractor under the big fucking cowboy heel of Jeffrey Preston Bezos. Do you need 180 billion different reasons why I'm sticking with Jeffrey? Did you hear about the last statement by... No, Apex, You are not gonna come out the gate and hit me with a Putin... Where are you putting your dick, huh? Where are you putting your dick? Where are you putting your balls? Just tell me where. I already know what's coming. I already know you have it saved to your clipboard, so as soon as I say, oh, Vladimir Putin? I have opinions on him. Then you can... Yeah, there you go. Control V, enter. I can tell you've played this game before, but I have played this game a little more. Moral of the story is that funny mic equals mute. At least for the time being, yeah, I haven't been able to figure out how to fix it just yet. But honestly, there may be more comedic value to the mute than there is to... Everything I say is distorted. Oh, hell and back.
RSI.
DSI or RSI? I'm gonna have to say DSI because the DSI already came out. It came out, it came out like 12 years ago. No, maybe even more than that. Shit, the 3DS came out like a decade ago. So I'd say the DSI is 13 or 14 years ago, whereas RSI, Robert Space Industries, like they're cool and I respect what they're doing, but they haven't released anything yet. Star Citizen is still in alpha stages. So absolutely DSI till the day I die. Mark that shit in stone. Put it on my tomb. Womb to the tomb. I actually never owned a DSi. I skipped that one. I didn't really get it. I was like, oh, it's a DS with a camera. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Post to Instagram on my fucking DSi? And then I ended up missing the entire wave on like Flipnote Hatenas, which I think I would have had a lot of fun with. I even remember watching Flipnote Hatena compilations on YouTube. Alas. What was I missing? But then the 3DS, I went fucking cross-eyed on that thing. 3DS was sick. Kid Icarus Uprising is still objectively one of the best games ever made. I stand by that. I stand by that. Usually I try to embrace a philosophy of leaving 40 to 50% of my own mindsets open to change, open to other people's experiences, because I'm just one dude living in a world of 7, almost 8 billion people. I cannot encompass the vast majority of the experiences. I can't even relate to most other people's experiences. So how can I ever make a concrete stance on anything if I haven't experienced it? But Kid Icarus Uprising, no, fuck you. There is one opinion, and it's that it's incredible. It is objectively the best. Probably the best 3DS game. What other 3DS games were there? Pokemon X and Y? Just okay. First Pokemon game that I got like actually bored with. Pokemon X and Y started the downtrend for me personally. But then ORAS was like, no, but ORAS was carried by nostalgia. RSI is an airway management technique that produces inducing immediate unresponsiveness, induction agent, and muscular relaxation, neuromuscular blocking agent, and is the fastest and most effective ways of controlling the emergency airway. What is an emergency airway? Do humans have tucked away an auxiliary airway? Like a, what is it called? When you're scuba diving, you have that extra respirator, the octopus. So in case your first respirator fails or one of your buddies' respirator fails, they can grab your octopus and breathe from your tank, and then you get your ass back up. Link Between Worlds? I've never played Link Between Worlds. Second best Zelda game and just incredibly good. I've never played Link Between Worlds or Link's Awakening. There's a lot of Zelda I haven't played, actually. I've played most of the standard normie ones. And Minish Cap. Loved Minish Cap. Minish Cap was one of those games where I bought the Prima strategy guide, and then when I ate breakfast before school in elementary school, I wasn't allowed to play video games while eating breakfast, so instead I would just read the Minish Cap Prima strategy guide over and over and over. I had that shit memorized, dude. Nowadays, I couldn't tell you much though, so clearly I didn't retain it. I just remember Ezra the Hat and the Cane of Pachi, which was dope, and eventually the name of a prolific Crash Bandicoot speedrunner. Why is there so much useless information fucking echoing around in my head? I love Phantom Hourglass. That of the 3 Toon Link games, Phantom Hourglass is the one I've beat. Never ever played Spirit Tracks, and I kept trying to play Wind Waker as a kid on GameCube, and I kept getting stuck. I made it to Dragon Roost Island and then kept like stopping or getting stuck or just getting bored. That is not a testament to Wind Waker being a bad game. I just was a stupid fucking kid. And then I did emulate Wind Waker at some point my senior year, and I just completely ran out of time to play that. So again, made it to Dragon Roost Island, and then that save is gone to the annals of time. Get it? Link Between Worlds, like the character Link from Zelda. Is that the first Legend of Zelda game where the actual protagonist's name is in the title instead of Zelda? Gotta get back to reading my psych book. Dude, come on. Chapter 1 of the psych book says if you just get the audiobook and play it in your sleep, you'll osmosis the information, dude. Come on. That's Psych 101. Now, best of luck, dude. Studies come first. Absolutely. It was nice to have you here. And thanks again for the bits. Really appreciate you. What were you talking about? Oh, it's where tubes get shoved down your throat so we can breathe for you. That's base. That's yucky. a homemade book. It don't got an audiobook. Hold on. This would be super easy to make. Me and my, is that right grammar? No, my friends and I, who are working on our startup, our main website, really theirs, I still haven't contributed much, so I shouldn't say we, but their main website is kind of culminating. I mean, there's still a lot to add and a lot to improve, but at the same time, we're trying to brainstorm other ideas that we could go in on so we can diversify. And that could genuinely be... No, that'd be a pain in the ass. An AI that can take a picture and then convert it into text to speech. I mean, that would be super duper easy to make. The technology already exists. There's AI to turn an image into text, and there's fucking text to speech that's not even AI. Wouldn't really be all that useful. Because even then, you would have to take a pic of every single page. Yeah, never mind. Scrap that idea. Scrap that idea. Wait, what happened? What happened? Yo, my man got into Worcestershire sauce. Polytechnic. Congratulations. Hell yes. And an aero engineering program. Dude, you are going to kill it at that shit. That doesn't mean you can't coast. Nobody coasts through college. Whatever your expectations for how hard it's about to be, it's going to be harder than that. But something tells me that that's a good spot for you. I don't know anything about Worcestershire. I actually don't know. Or yeah, that's Worcester Polytech. Yeah, I know Massachusetts and your stupid pronunciations. What the goddamn hell? Washout classes? Yeah, is that the same as shit, what do we call them at Purdue? Washout classes. What were they called at Purdue? God, it's actually inspiring to me that I don't remember the term. Weed out classes. Yeah. The exact same. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's the standard term, but I'm assuming you mean the same thing. You know what I got? Yelled at by a customer because we didn't put extra guac with his meal, even though he didn't ask. Yes, dude. Woo! Honestly, I don't understand how people can be so, like, impatient with service workers. Like, it takes 2 neurons to realize that the person who's serving you does not want to be there, is getting paid a fucking pittance, and is just the messenger. Not to mention, people make mistakes. Even if it's not you, the customer, who made the mistake. Oh my God. It's not even asking for the benefit of the doubt. It's just asking for, like, basic human decency. And every single time I go to an establishment, I realize, like, fuck. I mean, really, it is confirmation bias. It is just the outspoken minority. But it's still a large minority of people who just fucking suck. Man doesn't even want to pay for extra guac. So he just wanted to get free guac. That's what it sounds like to me, is this is some kind of backwards ass gambit to place the blame on you, therefore flustering that you, therefore guilting you into giving him fucking free avocado juice. When do you guys think avocado manufacturers are gonna start putting a different toy in the avocado instead of the wooden ball? Cause those, so boring, man. What kind of kid wants a wooden ball? I guess it's like, it's not a choking hazard like most other toys are, but you're right, we should abolish the Postal Service. Abolish the Postal Service, abolish the police, abolish the Federal Reserve, abolish the government. Gamers are the government. A tirade like that doesn't hit quite as well when put on top of acoustic Celeste music. Let's move on. Ooh. I know this is from Halo, but I like barely played Halo as a kid, so to me this is that Nikki Jakey backing track song. This is that song. Oh, this is in every single Nikki Jakey video when he's at the part of the video where he's like explaining something nitty-gritty detail. Yeah. Yeah, it comes like a minute and 30 seconds after the part where he says, "The year is 1995. Jeffrey Epstein has just invented the typewriter. And I'm going to a new Catholic school next year. Pog you?" I'm so sorry, dude. That sounds so awful. I can't even imagine. I thought fucking high school was rough for me, but I was just a puny little white kid. I can only imagine what you're going through. I'm sorry, dog. Hopefully the new school is based in Pog and Red Pilled and People Pig Pog even. Not to get your expectations too high. Maybe don't expect People Pig Pog, because sometimes you go in expecting People Pig Pog and instead you get People Pog Poop. You know what I'm saying? I fucking hate streaming. Oh my god. What's happening to me? What's going on? Dude, I said based out loud at work today. I said based out loud at work. My coworker, I was having problems with NX, because NX is the modeling software we use, and it's like the Wish version of SolidWorks. It's, oh fuck me. It's in my opinion not as good as SolidWorks, but it accomplishes the same purposes. I just have a learning curve and some new quirks to get used to. And yeah, it is owned by Siemens. What the hell was I saying? God, the comedic mileage of the semen joke was just so meteoric that it rocked me out of my own train of thought. God damn. I had a thank you. So I was having problems with the camera in NX, which is like the very first thing you learn to do in a CAD software. You have to be able to look around. It's a three-dimensional thing. If you can't look at the other side, you're fucked. Game over. So if you just hold down middle mouse click and drag around like normal, like you would in SolidWorks, then instead of it rotating around the object in the foreground, which is 99.9 repeating percent of the time going to be the object that you're looking at and focusing on and want to rotate around, instead of doing that, it rotates around the origin of the system, which is sometimes useful in a part. Maybe you're okay. It might be a weird corner, but it's not that too far out. But then if you're in an assembly, it just picks a fucking random origin point. Your part could be over here, and the focal point that the camera's rotating around is like 10 feet over here. So you move the camera a millimeter, and that shit's off screen. You can't even see what you were looking at anymore. And so my coworker was like, yeah, if you just hold down the middle mouse click for a second, then it will register what your mouse cursor is on as the focal point and rotate around that. I was like, that is so base. Thank you, that's exactly what I needed. And I didn't even realize what I said until he like left my cubicle. But fuck. I'm in a bad spot. You should be studying psych right now. JPB, have a great shower. Don't use water that's too hot. It's bad for your skin.
What sort of schedule should he use?
Hold on. I gotta help with this. John wants to teach Cindy, age 5, the alphabet. He plans to reinforce correct performances with praise and small pieces of candy. What sort of schedule should he use? I don't know, but positive reinforcement works and negative reinforcement doesn't. So if that's on the test, true or false, negative reinforcement works, false. Negative reinforcement is cringe, which is why I honk at every driver on the highway. So that when someone does something right, I don't honk at them, and that's positive reinforcement. Oh, fuck. At first, John should use continuous reinforcement. As Cindy learns more, he should move to an intermittent schedule. Damn. So basically, you give them candy repeatedly. You lessen the reward, even though they're doing the same task and performing. They are deserving of the same reward, but you give them less. It may be psych-pilled, but is it red-pilled? Think about it. Wake up, psych cells. Okay, what did you say? SolidWorks be like your drawing is underdefined. Okay, and my will to live is underdefined. Holy shit, my will to live is having 10 digits worth of interfacing errors. Oh, well. Yeah, I think that's enough funny mic for now. Do you guys agree? Do you disagree? Put your answers in the comments. I won't read it. Oh shit, excuse me. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I've just kind of recently come to the conclusion that like, yeah, fully defining sketches is good practice when you're like starting in CAD, but at this point, oh, chat's not on screen because the green screen's not set up. Oh, that's cringe. I'm cringe. Hold on, let me put the green screen up just so you guys can see chat. Oh yeah, anyway, fully defining sketches at this point is just such a waste of time unless, you know, things are actually dependent on the sketch. Especially in NX, because in NX, you can't drag an object without like digging through the options and selecting the move object tool. Whereas in SolidWorks, if you accidentally click on a circle and drag it, it'll move, which is nice because then you can see within the constraints you've already set what infinite number of points that shape can be at. But yeah, it can also fuck you if your sketch is undefined. Why are we talking about CAD software? Like 2 people can relate to this conversation. I'm gonna put the screenie up because we haven't in a while, and I forgot that I put chat on it because I thought that was cool. I thought that was a really cool idea, and then I could have Pikachu in front of the chat. But now Pikachu is 76% off screen, and chat is 106% off screen. If you don't fully define the sketch, then the bit isn't funny. I seem to remember you and Mr. Ryan and Mr. Hobbs coming into my room very frequently with sketches that are as far as could be from fully defined. Your punchline was always, line, what's my line? What's my line? God damn, I miss you guys so much. Holy shit. Oh, I bet Ryan still has that, that green screen suit. Oh, it's probably at like his parents' place though. Holy shit. Funny mic, yeah, I'll fix the funny mic, I promise. My schedule is super screwy, but I'm finally tomorrow getting an actual work laptop, which means I can actually work from home on a far more regular basis, which means less driving for me, less time wasted, less gas wasted. Dude, no, they were so funny. They were the only points in my stream that were even remotely entertaining. And I was entertained. And they gave me a nice break. What was I talking about? Box night. Let's have box night come in. Dude, I loved box night. I recently, for this year's 24-hour stream, I went back and skipped through the original 24-hour stream and watched all those goofy little bits where you guys came in and when Ryan just laid down on the floor fucking shit-faced drunk after we played Mario Kart. That shit was so good, man. I miss it. I do. And you guys made potions. You made alcoholic drink potions. You know, the only time I've ever had an energy drink was in that purple, like, unlabeled potion that you guys made. You poisoned me. It was exactly what I needed to survive the 24-hour gauntlet of hell. Why did I make that a yearly tradition? It's okay, I'm good. I can coast for the next 11 months without even having to worry about it. Shoosh. You found the stream archive? Yeah, it's all, it is all on YouTube now on the VOD channel. The 24-hour stream was way too long, so it's split up into like 7 4 or 5 hour chunks. I don't know, I can't do the math on that right now. Roughly though, or like maybe 6 hour chunks. Something like that. But it's all there thanks to Pieface in the chat. I don't think he's here right now, but absolute legend was training an artificial intelligence, a neural network using chat data and stream data, which means he had all my VODs downloaded from like February of 2021. So dude came in clutch and filled in almost all the gaps in the VOD archives because I fucking suck and forgot to upload all the VODs. It was insanely clutch. I owe him my life. Speaking of which, I think I'm getting behind on the VODs again. Let me write myself a note right now to upload VODs. No, that's not a good note. Oh, I don't have a notepad. The only stationery I have in my room is wedding invitations, which is simultaneously incredibly depressing and incredibly exciting. All right, so I am using this shitty note. Wait, what's this note? The notepad was right here under my shitty dumb note. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I forgot what my note was. Oh, upload VODs in all caps before they expire. Where sit-ups? The Good Boy Point economy is currently undergoing a period of restructuring. See, I use it to pay my script writers and editors who I keep in my closet, and then the ones I really hate or just don't respect, they go in the little dwarf hole in the side. I'm so confused on what's going on. I forgot what I was saying. Wait, what do you think of people leaking classified government files to settle debates on the War Thunder forums? I think that's maybe the funniest shit I've ever heard. Imagine, God, can you believe? Maybe this is an outlier, but just the thought, just the idea that the types of people who get into those long argument chains on fucking Reddit or forums, who even goes on forums anymore, first of all? Jesus. But second of all, the people who will get into long-winded back and forth arguments on forums, those are the same people that have access to proprietary government information. I don't even have access to that. Thank God. I'd probably be in danger if I did. You know, as an internet personality, I probably shouldn't be privy to those kinds of things. I'm a big influencer, and you are my influencees. Do you feel influenced? Why is there not a single word to describe someone who uploads videos that isn't cringe or doesn't have shitty connotations? Influencer makes my blood boil. Content creator makes my skin crawl. YouTuber makes my gut bust. They're all terrible. I guess it's because everybody who does it is terrible. Name one YouTuber who's a good person. Name one influencer who's a good person. Name one content creator who's a good person. You can't. You actually can't. You can't. Are filmmakers content creators? I mean, a feature-length film. Mark Rober. He is a content creator, actually. Like, when I hear the word content creator, I think of... He's not a content mill. Content mill is more like those fucking children's videos that are just like the same 3D models of recognizable characters from Humpty Dumpty and Squid Game dancing around doing weird shit to nursery rhymes that are like pumped out in a cubicle in fucking Kolkata, India. But, Content farm? Content factory? Mark Rober. Mr. Beast. I mean, they got that shit down to a formula, but they're like the Marvel of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's just corporate and formulaic and boiled down to a complete and utter science to hold your attention in a claw. There's no art left. They've squeezed the fucking rag so dry. The tendrils of capitalism seeped into the cracks of their videos and then crystallized and expanded, fucking shattering that into a million pieces and turning it into stuff that gets hundreds of millions of views. So who am I to talk? I'm dipping to play D&D. You have yourself a great night. You're in Alaska. Do Alaska things. Go shoot a bear. Go, I don't know, eat bull testicle. What are you doing, Alaska? Go learn how to play acoustic guitar in the forest by a campfire. That's actually dope. Go live out Firewatch. That's California, though. Rubber set off a smoke bomb and a box full of roaches in an Indian scam call office for content. Never mind, dude. Never mind. That is art. I take back everything I said. Speaking of Marvel, that shit just don't get me excited anymore. No, me neither. Ever since Endgame, really. But I kind of knew. Even before Endgame, I was like fatigued, but it was just such an event. You know, it's not often these days, especially in the era of streaming, where you just binge watch shit and you don't really talk about the shit that you do binge watch very much because it all just becomes a blur to you. Like, I hate cable TV. It fucking sucks. But there was something magical about when just an episode of a show would air and then everyone was watching it and you could just discuss with them your theories on like just the half hour that happened. Like that shit happened with Game of Thrones and it was sick. It was awesome. It was fun to be a part of. And that doesn't happen anymore. But with Infinity War and Endgame, that happened. Those weren't just movies. Those were events. Which, you know, gives me a little bit of a chest-tightening sensation that I'm complimenting a monolithic mega corporation hell-bent on draining profit and making movies appealing to the fucking least common denominator, just making the same superhero shit over and over. But it was fun, just objectively fun. But after that, Spider-Verse was no, Spider-Verse was great. What's the one I'm thinking of? Spider-Man No Way Home. Jesus Christ, they're the same movie. They're the same movie. They saw Sony Pictures Animation, aka the same studio known for the illustrious Emoji Movie. They're like, we could do that, but with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. And I saw that shit in a theater on a college campus. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Dreco, nice to see you. Holy shit. I saw you as soon as you came in, but I was just so many fucking tangents deep that I knew if I stopped the momentum, I would forget everything I was talking about. Like I just have. Jesus, I need a transcript of what I say so that when I get distracted by a chat message or something, I can just jump right back in. You'd think after doing this for over 2 years, I would have my shit together. I would be able to hold a conversation with myself. But alas, what's the content for today? Funny story. Super funny story, right? Actually, so it's really awkward, but oh man. Where do I start? I'll start from the beginning, right? So when humans started like discovering technology and shit, we began quantifying the world around us, the temperature of the air, the quantity of the water, and eventually we found a way to pin down time. First with like sundials and things, but then we got clocks and shit. And once we had invented clocks, we needed a system for those clocks to adhere to. So there was hours and minutes and seconds and complete and utter granularity in both directions, but those are the important three. And the funny part about that is now here in the year of our Lord 2022, I have to wake up at fucking 5 a.m. every morning. Which means for me to get 8 hours of sleep tonight, I have to be asleep in 3 minutes. So this stream and the past few streams, I apologize, have been pretty anemic. They've been pretty wimpy, pretty lacking. I even did throw some content in last stream, but it was pretty rushed and people seemed pretty uninterested. I don't know if it was like just a busy night for people, or if people don't like Ace Attorney. But I might just finish up this case and then not stream it again if people aren't enjoying it. What was my point there? Oh, but I'm getting a new laptop for work tomorrow. I was supposed to get one on my start date, but bureaucracy and shit. So I will be able to work from home a lot more frequently, and I'm planning on working home both Tuesdays and Wednesdays, which gives me the opportunity to, as soon as I finish work, basically just shower, shit, shave, eat, stream that night. So I can start stream a lot earlier. And because I'm working from home on the Wednesday, I can sleep in, which means I can stay up later. So it extends the Tuesday evening streams considerably on both ends, and then we'll be able to have more content, not just me haphazardly running out of the shower, snorking down food, and starting stream at fucking 8 p.m. and going for as long as I can without, you know, ruining the next work day for me too much. Earlier streams, yes, absolutely. And if I can't make it work, if even working from home, I realize I have just too many chores and shit, or I can't work it in my schedule or something, we will switch to weekend streams. We absolutely will. These next 2 weekends are pretty booked for me, so I can't swap it then. This weekend, my sister and some of my drumline friends are coming to town simultaneously. So I'm gonna be all over the place spending time with them, and I'm really looking forward to it. And then next weekend is a good high school friend of mine's wedding, and it's in like North Carolina. So I gotta drive down there, spend the night. It's a full weekend thing. I basically won't be able to like cook for the week ahead or anything. It's just gonna be wedding weekend. But it's gonna be a blast. Love weddings. I've been to one wedding. You have a sister? I do, and I haven't seen her in person in a very long time. Like, at least a year, which sucks. I love my sister, which is why I'm incredibly stoked to see her. She actually gets in tomorrow night, and we are going to get our drank on, and we are going to get our Mormon on. She's gonna get her Mormon on. She's going to the Mormon temple to check it out because it's like open to the public for the first time in 50 years, but I already went. So wait, if you're a younger brother, that makes so much sense. What, that I'm desperate for attention and therefore streaming on the internet? Yeah, math checks out, right? The younger one, the young one gets the attention and then craves the attention. Yeah, she's gonna get indoctrinated. I know. I just finished watching Under the Banner of Heaven, which I really only started watching as a recommendation from family, and because we went to the Mormon temple and it was an epic meme. And, you know, not the best show I've ever seen. Especially the very last episode. My favorite character of the show, the very last episode, just became like a preachy... He turned into Reddit/r/atheism. The whole show has pretty anti-Mormon undertones. It's like... damn, holy shit, they do not hold back. And there's been tons of op-eds written about how Andrew Garfield is anti-Mormon and Under the Banner of Heaven is a fucking takedown on Mormonism. But yeah, it's not a good look for Mormonism. Obviously, it's fabricated and fictional and based on a true story, but holy shit, spun out of proportion. But then, like, the one non-Mormon character just goes like, yo, check it out. This world is so pretty that we live in. Isn't it so beautiful? Don't you think that it's even more of a miracle if this happened by random statistical chance? Isn't that fucking beautiful? And, like, dude, I want to agree with you, but you're a detective in the middle of the climax of a murder investigation, and you're pulling over on the side of the road to talk about your fucking r/atheism spiel about trees in Utah, dude. What the fuck? When did this shit become so preachy? It just went completely off the deep end. Also, the score was really distracting at times. Anyway, I personally wouldn't recommend it unless you're just like really craving a good murder mystery. Then it's serviceable. And Andrew Garfield is charismatic as always. Equal HD is in the chat. Equal HD is in my chat. What's up? How are you? Welcome back. I saved $24.50 on plugins recently by being a good bargain hunter, right? And not by visiting any sketchy websites or using any clients that might have the word like torrent in the name or like really anything cringe like that. You shouldn't. Wait, actually? That's a lot of money. I mean, plugins cost a shit ton of money anyway, but still, that's a lot to save. Jake, you have yourself a great night. Thanks again for your generosity. I wish you the best of luck on your psych homework. And any other classes you may be taking. Isotope selling 15 plugins for $50. Dude, I should tell my dad. He would be so stoked. He would be... Thank you, Jake. You're the best. Kisses. Yeah, that's legal. You're of age. That's legal. God damn. That's huge. I remember actually my dad helped me a lot with the mixing and mastering for the Mamma Mia video. And that dude loved screwing around with the Nectar and Isotope plugins. And it got to a point where I was like, Dad, I'm enjoying this, but like I need to get this video out and do something else. I can't just make it sound like I'm speaking through a fucking Pringles can. Oh, it may be plugins that he already has then. He really likes shopping for that stuff, but I'll tell him. That's cool. Isotope Community Appreciation Bundle. He would love that. I'll tell him when he gets back from his damn red-eye flight at 9 in the morning tomorrow from Alabama. Alabama. Ooh, I'm gonna make that man take a fucking COVID test. If he's coming in from Alabama, yikes. Although I think he's like immune. My dad, he was positive for COVID a week or two ago from a trip to Florida. So I guess he's like immune or some shit. Right? That's how that works. I don't remember. I used to be so on top of like all of the epidemiology stuff with COVID because I was so terrified of it, and I still am. Wear my mask like everywhere. But at this point, there was so much conflicting information back then that I have all my wires crossed on how long you're actually supposed to quarantine, when the virus can and cannot propagate, if you caught it, got symptomatic, but are no longer symptomatic, are you still contagious? Like all that shit. There's just so much to remember. I wear my mask everywhere and I still got COVID twice. Damn, dude. Yeah, I mean, the mask doesn't protect you from COVID that much. I think it's like a 30% improvement, if I remember right. That number could have been fucking made up. There was so much misinformation all over the place. It's mostly to help others, but it also just kind of signals to people that you're being cautious, and so some people may be a little bit more respectful of that. Damn, you got COVID twice. I'm so lucky. I still haven't gotten COVID yet. I got a fucking 2.5-year combo and going strong. I had a scare the other day because my dad had tested positive a few days before, and then I woke up with like a tickle in my throat, but took a multitude of tests over a length of time. Be good, baby. I just like wasn't drinking enough water or something. I had a COVID scare during the weekend. Woo! Was at a cousin's graduation. My other cousin had COVID. Ew! You good though? The UI on them is very nice. That's so good, dude. I criticize everything's UI nowadays. I was signing up for like a bank so I can get a credit card. Now that I have like money to buy shit with. It's just smart to have a credit card because you get like cash back and rewards and stuff as long as you have the money to then pay back that credit card. So my whole life I've just paying with stuff using debit because I'm too fucking scared of overcharging. Going into debt. More debt. What was I talking about? See, this is why I need a fucking transcript. I need a stenographer. Can you get a stenographer on Fiverr? Oh, anyway, the UI for the banking website was like dog shit. It's like banks are some of the most wealthy institutions, like by their very nature. If anyone's getting government bailouts, the first to receive them are the banks. You could pay someone $1,000 to make your UI look serviceable. It looks like ass. Oh my god, it looked like a Netscape website. It was a GeoCities. Hypnospace Outlaw had better graphic design than that bank. Anyway, that's huge. I'll buy things just based on their UI alone. No one else at the party got it somehow? Damn, I guess your cousin, maybe your cousin doesn't breathe. Gamer! Oh my god, long time no see. Yeah, I'm surprised. This is the only song in this playlist that I'm pretty sure that isn't like a video game song. That's because it's the only like actual song in here that hasn't been copywritten ever. Someday that'll change, and then every single VOD I've ever recorded and uploaded will go down the shitter. But hey, if Corey Wong gets all 1 cent of my YouTube AdSense money, let him have it, baby. He earned it for making this funk. You saw Cory Wong live? Oh, that's so sick. I would love to see, I know this is like basic. This is so basic, but I would love to see Wolfpack live. I've been listening to them since high school. I fucking love Wolfpack. I could play like 10 of their songs on the piano. About to pull up in the In-N-Out semi-truck at Indy? Is this a reference to something? Or... I'm very confused, but I could go for an In-N-Out semi-truck right now. I'm starving. I didn't eat lunch today. I plowed through lunch so that I could work through it, so that I could leave earlier, so that I could start stream earlier, and I still ended up starting stream at 8. Whew. We live in a society, we live in a society, we live in a society. I'm the Joker, baby. It's okay. I'm getting my shit together. I'm getting more time once I start working from home more. And my job could be a lot worse. Things are going well, fellas. I was having trouble finding tasking, and then I finally found a project to hop on, and now I'm way in over my head. It was like overnight, the switch flipped, and I'm fucked. I don't know what is going on. I don't know who to talk to figure out what is going on. I don't want to make an ass of myself by asking way too many questions when the people who created this effort and needed someone to work on this project very specifically said they wanted an experienced mechanical engineer, and I am the definition of inexperienced. I started working here 2.5 weeks ago. I have done nothing but onboarding training and a little bit of NX. I got nothing for you, dog. So I went from like lazy river to drowning in a riptide real quick, but at least I got stuff to do, you know? I'll figure it out. I almost had the opportunity to see them at Madison Square Gardens, or whatever MSG stands for in food. Well, I can't make the joke if I don't know the acronym, so scratch that. Didn't work out, partially because of the super long drive. Damn. Oh yeah, the Wolfpack at Madison Square I've seen the video. I've watched the whole concert on video. Holy shit. Oh, that would have been dope. Yeah, hell of a drive though. Also, that was like while we were in school. That would have been really difficult to make work. All you have to say at meetings is it's all about finding the right balance. Yeah, that works in like large boardroom meetings. Where you can just say like, yeah, we'll circle back to this later. As long as we take a more global approach to the whole system, you know, we can find the right balance. Hit it in a keynote. And I'll touch base with you in a week. And then do like 1 hour of work. And then touch base. Say, yeah, I've been working all week. No, but not in this scenario. Not in this scenario where I'm in a meeting with 4 other people and I'm the only mechanical engineer. Everybody else is electrical engineers. And they want my expertise. I'm the only person that can do what they need done. Oh, that was awful. That was scary. And there was an intern in the call, and then I didn't understand what they needed from me very well. So then afterwards I was like, okay, yeah, the intern is my point of contact. So then the call wrapped up, and I took a look at the models and at the circuits and stuff, and was like, okay, I have a few questions before I can get started on this. So I emailed the intern, and like 10 seconds later, I get a call from the intern's boss saying, no, you got this all wrong. You do not understand. I'm here with the intern. She just got your email. And she's a little confused. I think you're a little confused. Yeah, it turns out I completely misunderstood what they wanted from me. And so I think I scared the intern, and I feel really bad. Because, like, I'm pretty much the same age as the intern. I'm a new hire. I just started. Qualification-wise, we're at the same level. But I think because I'm an employee and she's an intern, I feel like there's some weird, like, power dynamic, and I don't want to fucking scare the intern. I want to prove to myself that I can do this shit, and I want to prove to all these employees that are older than me and were clearly expecting someone far more experienced. I want to prove to them that, like, with enough information, I can tackle this. And instead, I just ended up making more of an ass of myself and, I don't know, potentially stressing out my POC. So, whoops. Oopsie daisies. Daddy made a fuck up on his first day on a new project, on his first real project, at his first real job. It's going so well. I'm thrilled. The answer to your question? Oh, you're really gonna hit me with the Outer Wild soundtrack. You're really gonna make me vote for Joe Biden. How did the best case scenario, Joe Biden? What was I talking about? All you have to say then is y'all are thinking about electrics and aero. However, you have to consider the mechanical aspect and engineering of the system. I'm not even a mechanical engineer. I am an aerospace engineer. But the two fields are so linked that they're the same. If someone asks for a mechanical engineer, I can fill in. If someone asks for an experienced mechanical engineer in modular dynamics and fittings and fasteners, I can't, but I am, so woo, whoop-de-fucking-do. Yeah, and then I'll say turkey out. I won't even say Ben out. I'll say, this was a fucking, thanks for joining me in another dope turkey-durkey meeting. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same Zoom call. Turkey out. Yes and no, JPP. I'm blowing things a little bit out of proportion, but there is a nice young lass in the space systems department who I've been grabbing lunch with recently and is like unbelievably cute and really easy to talk to and graduated from Purdue, so we have like shit in common and we can roast our professors. And shoosh, I don't know. So hot date is obviously me blowing it out of proportion and joking, but like there might be something there. Let me tell you why, right? This is evidence that is admissible in court. This is all I have to go off of right now. So I need your opinions. I got a message saying hey with 3 Ys, which is like that's it, right? That's the universal signal. That like not the universal signal that this is a 100%, but the universal signal that like, hey, social situations being what they are, I would like to get to know you in a beyond professional capacity. Fuck you, JPB. I'm actually so glad the chat isn't shown on screen now. Yeah, it was actually, hey, can you start this project? We need a mechanical engineer on this project. Also, I'm your boss. She just works in another department. But yeah, she's super cool. And at the end of the day, like even if things don't work out, which I have a propensity for striking out, I've still made a friend in another department, and they're in the space systems department. So like I have a contact over there, which is eventually where I'd like to find myself. I want to eventually end up working on the Antares rocket at Northrop Grumman. And I think using my 3 pathways years, if I can get myself from mission systems to space systems from my first rotation to my second rotation, and then use my contacts within space systems to go from space systems onto the Antares rocket, like boom, there's a 3-step trajectory, and I've already got my foot in the door, and I haven't even been working here a month. And that's like worst case scenario. So but yeah, I have been thinking about it. I have been thinking about her a little too much, probably. I gotta watch my heart. Gotta watch your jet, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, watch your jet. But it is nice. Even if nothing works out, it has kind of shown me that, like, I can move on. Right? I have the capacity to find someone else. I've never believed in the concept of soulmates, but, like, now I know that the mantra that there's plenty of fish in the sea is at least has some credibility to it. I'm still incredibly trepidatious. I haven't been out of a relationship for all that long, so I was not seeking anything. But this chick is way too cool. If this goes somewhere, I am not gonna screw it up on purpose. Hey, ooh, ooh, fuck. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, that's that. So, yeah, when I say I have a hot date tomorrow, I just mean we're grabbing lunch tomorrow. But, like, tomorrow I'm going to ask to exchange numbers and then try to grab a drink with her after work sometime next week. And see where it goes from there. So, shit. Oh, what I'm saying is there's a chance. There's a chance Turkey Durkey isn't gonna be alone forever. What's the meme? Forever alone. Oh my god. There's a chance that I'm not living in a rage comic. And even if that chance is infinitesimally small, I will take it because rage comics fucking suck. I used to make rage comics. I used to be so proud of myself for making rage comics. Dude, I already got my outfit picked out, dude, and I never do that. Equal asked what the dress was earlier. Yeah, it is business casual. So it's always undershirt, like white undershirt, button up, belt, pants, and then work shoes. Pretty standard. I have a favorite work outfit that I usually wear, but I wore it for our last lunch outing, so obviously can't do the same. So this is like the second best that I assembled. All right, check me out. Standard, run of the mill, undershirt. It's a little bit stretched out because I only have 2 fucking undershirts, so I have to rotate through them and do laundry halfway through the week. I really need to get more undershirt, but it gets the job done. V-neck so that you can, leave the top button unbuttoned and still not reveal the undershirt. That's drip 101. The main course of the ensemble, not my favorite business casual outfit that I own, but I honestly don't have a lot of pieces to mix and match. I have 3 pairs of pants. So we got pretty standard blue shirt, nice fabric, nice look, and then black pants because I swear to God, every single employee at this office is a 5'9" white dude in a blue button-up shirt and khakis. So I'm at least differentiating a little bit by doing the blue on black. And then the best part. Nobody sees these, but I love them. It's my lucky rocket socks. They're not lucky. They're just, I like them. Because then you put them on and you pull them up and it makes the rocket really long. Yeah. Yeah, so basically I'm the next Rick Owens. Actually, I'm not the next Rick Owens. I'm the first Benjamin Durkee. And don't you ever forget it. See you on the runway, bitches. Light blue shirt, black slacks. Yeah. What is your belt and shoe combo? Okay. Is the shirt wrinkled? Dude, it's already 9:22. I'm supposed to be asleep 20 minutes ago. When the fuck am I gonna iron that? Is it really that wrinkled? Oh, no. This cannot be happening. This cannot be happening right now. How bad is it, chat? Oh, no. Wait. Don't get your panties in a twist just yet. We're fine. Oh, God. I think he's right. Oh, fuck. I don't even have an iron. I haven't ironed anything in like 6 years. What do you mean hit it with starch? You want me to throw potato starch at this? Who has starch in their house? You understand that I wake up at 5 tomorrow and then get in my car. I'm not running to the grocery store and buying starch. I may be able to iron it. But then that runs the risk of me like fucking it up. Doesn't ironing it get it wet? You steam it? That would dry. Definitely not starching it. Ironing starch? What the goddamn hell is that? I thought you just pressed the iron on the shirt. Hey. Oh, thank you. Hey, do we have starch? Asking for a friend. No, you do not have to. Are you serious? Yo, mom's in on it. I'm never moving out. I'm never moving out. Wait, dude. Wait. Wait. Oh fuck, it is now dawning on me that my mom was probably watching the stream when I bore my heart out about this chick. Well, that's okay. Nothing wrong with being open with your parents, but there is something wrong with being open with your parents over a Twitch stream. Ew, that sucks. Oh, that's awful. Whatever. It's my stream, I'm not gonna watch what I say. Based Mama Dirk. She's the best. It's like way past her bedtime too. She usually goes to sleep at 6 p.m. or something. I will. I absolutely will. I'll tell her you all say hi. You gotta know to get that crisp, clean look. All right, I'm hip to ironing starch now. I will cop. I will start ironing my shirts or something. Dude, I don't even plan my outfits in advance. I have 5 shirts. Well, she's not in the chat right now. She's on the board, yo. I feel so bad. My plan going live tonight was not to conscript my mom into manual labor. Oh, that's what were we talking about? Whatever, it doesn't matter. You're making me blush, guys. You're making me nervous. Now I'm gonna throw. Now I'm freaking out, dude. It's just a casual lunch. Guys, you're blowing this way out of proportion. It's literally just lunch. Our only means of, oh, this is the cringest part. You're actually, oh, you're gonna jump out of your skin a little bit when I tell you this. Our only means of communication thus far has been, oh, fuck me. This makes me look like such a cuck. The Northrop Grumman eval server. I know. It was my only way to contact her at first. And then I forgot to get her number the first time we had lunch because the conversation was natural and organic and it went great. And so, yeah, so that when I said I got a message that said, hey, with 3 Ys, I actually got an email that said, so do with this information as you please. And I'm so fucked, aren't I? It's over. It's actually over. I won't make the same mistake twice. I know. I'm gonna get her number. That's basic. That's base. I'm 23 years old. I know at least a rough skeleton of how these things are supposed to go. Oh. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, wow. That'll make such a cute, fun story to tell our kids, won't it? And when everybody asks, oh my god, how'd you guys meet? You know, just chatting in the Northrop DMs. Just sliding into the Northrop account. Yeah, it's, I told you guys, I'm not a player. I'm not smooth. I'm not suave in the least. I'm just doing my best, fellas. Just got back to get ironing starch. Don't have starch, I don't think, but my mom's being an absolute legend and ironing the shirt for me. Thanks, Kip. Hey, you guys are all invited. We'll stream it. Oh, God. Oh. Can you imagine a live stream wedding? Ugh. I mean, that's like, I know. Even I have the urge to do this, and I do it too much in my YouTube videos right now. To share every deeply intimate part of your life on the internet, just shouting into the void. It's what we all do. It's what everybody does. Some people use the death of their parents for content. Some people use their marriage for content. I even thought it would be cute to like propose on stream. That, like, in my mind, that's a cute fantasy. Would make for a pog stream, would make for a pog proposal. But also, like, you don't propose in public. That's like number one, or at least for the first time. You can do like a theatrical proposal after the real one in public. But that's a terrible thing to do, because then you're putting a ton of social pressure on the proposee. So doing that on a stream is even worse than in public. As if 50 people at Disneyland wasn't bad enough. Now you've got 1,000 people on fucking Twitch.television. Yeah, implying I'd ever have 1,000 viewers. Yeah, I got in there before you can, chat. Don't even hit me with that. All the wedding vows, chat is just bat chesting the whole time. Don't propose in public unless it's your second wife. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. Nothing wrong with having a second wife. Some people need a second try. Third time's the charm. Seventh time's the charm. Patcha's email. Hey girl, that one time you sent me hey with 3 Y's in an email, that's when I knew. You know what I'm saying? But, okay. Just because the vehicle of the message being an email doesn't mean the chart of HEYYY doesn't apply. Right, chat? Right, chat? Or am I completely wrong? Could I be misreading this? Is this just a friends thing? It's too late. I'm in too deep. I'm actually in too deep. I'm shooting my shot even if I fucking shoot myself in the foot. Y'all are making me question this shit. I should have gone to bed half an hour ago. Then I would have had at least a modicum of confidence. I hate you guys. Do a PewDiePie and just do a video. Yeah, that's cute, but it's still like, I don't know, but it's a wedding. Everybody shares their weddings on social media, even if it is just like pictures on Facebook. You're not gonna not get married and share it with people. But like, it's the whole crux of White Woman's Instagram, the Bo Burnham song, is that like, sure, everybody's superficial on the internet. Everybody is performing. It's all a performance. There used to be people and celebrities, and then social media came into the fold and the floor fell out, and now it's a continuum, starting with one Instagram like and ending with Kim fucking Kardashian. Everyone is performing to an extent. And some of that performance is reaching out for genuine human connection and sharing deeply, deeply intimate parts of your life where they really shouldn't be shared. And sometimes even monetizing them, which is like, there's no beauty to that. There's no value to that. There's profit to that, but there's no value to that. It's gross. Okay, I actually hit approve on a message that got auto-modded by Apex before reading it, which shows that I have maybe a misplaced sense of trust in the chat. So now I gotta read this and see if I'm gonna get banned from Twitch for allowing this into my chat. Hit her with the tips, Fedora. How do you do, my lady? He's a jerk. I'm a nice guy who will treat you like a queen. Let a gentleman show you how I could go grab my fedora right now. Then I would have to walk past my mom, and I can't. I couldn't face her. I couldn't make eye contact with her with my 8th grade fedora on. Which is good. That's actually getting into the role, is not making eye contact with people. That's I'm a bit of a method actor, you could say. I could grow out a neck beard in the next 8 hours. Easy clap. Typical thought behavior. hisses like a cat and growls like a wolf. I absolutely hate women like you who will never give gentlemen like me like a chat. I hate being nice. You know what? I'm gonna be a jerk. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna put my cards on the table in full disclosure. Say it's people like you who make this world a terrible place. All you want to do is meet nice guys and then breed with them and then create an entire future generation of bad guys, but real nice guys like us, the real gentleman, the ultimate superior top performance human men like me. We get nothing. We get thrown to the side by all these freaking Stacys. What is the world coming to when a nice guy like me can't find a beautiful shield maiden? And when I see shield maiden, of course I mean girlfriend to settle down with and start a family with 14 kids with. What is the world coming to? I'm gonna become the Joker. That's going in my acting reel. When I move to LA and try to make it as an actor, that's the very first scene of my reel. How'd I do, chat? Would you give me the role? Would you hire me? I spent 4 years in high school method acting the role to get into it. So, I mean, there's some truth to that. There, you know? Acting really is just reaching into yourself and pulling out the most authentic version. And then funnel it through a character. Oh no, don't say that. Hold on, I'm too far. Go back. Guys, The Joker was a documentary. So was Morbius. Dude, rest in peace, the Morbius meme. I think it's still funny. The word morb will always be funny, regardless of how out of touch Jared Leto and Sony are trying to capitalize on the memes. Which, by the way, the movie probably made twice as much profit as it usually would have because of the... Uh-oh. Oh, the bitrate's plummeting. Dude, I'm getting morbed. Sony found me. Jared Leto tracked me down, and as soon as I started talking about morb, he morbed my internet. Keep spitting about hating women. I don't hate women, I just hate women that don't give a modicum of respect to a nice guy like me, a guy who deserves, a guy who even commands respect, rather than these chads who, what do they do to get respect? They go to the gym? Okay, whatever, I could go to the gym if I wanted to, I just don't want to because I'm raiding with my clan in World of Warcraft Lord of the Rings Online. So, if I wanted to, I could. I just don't want to. And what else do they contribute to society? Huh? They got big muscles? Huh? They treat you like shit? Is that what you really want from a man? I don't know where that was going. I ran out of material. Anyway, go see Morbius in theaters now. Watch it in IMAX so you can really get the full morb experience, craning your neck. I never liked IMAX. That shit was awful. When you're sitting in a theater, it's at least somewhat comfortable because I should not have made that motion with my arm. Because the focal point of the screen is at like maybe 10 degrees above your eye line, maybe 10 degrees down, but it's at like a neutral head position. Whereas IMAX, dude, you're like this for a feature-length film experience. Watching the Avatar movie, the Blue People one, in a IMAX theater probably paralyzed people's necks. Probably put people in those little puffy little marshmallow cups. Cuffs? What is that called? A neck brace. That's the Blue Pill Kip. Who's your favorite JoJo? So far Sandman. I like Sandman. He's my favorite. And Poco Loco. He's great. Yeah, more JoJo is coming. My app that I read it on has been being super scuffed, and I just haven't had the time to troubleshoot it. And then I also haven't had the time to read, even if it was working. But more JoJo coming, I promise. I'm not just going to keep reviewing the first 10 chapters and then dropping it for 6 months. Or maybe my fingers were crossed off screen. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Drop it right here, right now. I'm a cop. I legally have to tell you that I am a cop, which also means that if you do present me with evidence that actually could lead to my own arrest, then I legally have to arrest myself because there's incontrovertible evidence in the chat that would lead to my arrest. It's like if you ask a cop if they're a cop, they have to tell you they're a cop. If you ask a... You know too much. You know way too much. Yeah, and now I work for Northrop Grumman. So I gotta stop making that joke. It's not even a joke. It's just... Isn't it funny that people get groomed online? Isn't that so based? Yeah, so another defense corporation. But my experience so far has been a lot better than with Raytheon. I'm enjoying it. I can be bought off with 1/mod. You're just so insistent. You know? It worries me. What would one person do with all that power? Yeah, mods in this chat. Plus, I can't really be having a mod that actually watches the stream. Right? That's so cliche. That's so passé. Actually, Bitsy, you're hired. Dude, the moment this chat gets more people, the moment my efforts to expand, oh God, I hate this combination of words, my internet presence, the moment I, an influencer, gain more you influencees, will be the exact moment that we will conduct another mod trial. And Bitsy, you will absolutely be in the top running. Everyone in chat will, but I love everyone in chat, and even beyond that, Bitsy has experience, like actual mod experience, whereas the other mod trial was just like, who is over the age of 18 and is in my chat sometimes? Why did I mod Semantic Salmon? What the fuck was I thinking? Who does that? Who? That's like handing over the keys to the police force to the guy who just bombed a hospital in Yemen. Oh, we did that kinda, in a way. I mean, we did it in a different order, but like at the end of the day, you know, kind of the same thing. Oh. I did that. No, dude, I did that. No, dude, and then I profited off of it. Yeah, I know. I don't know what my opinion is on what constitutes war profiteering, but it does. It gives me an awful fucking chest tightening sensation every time I consider the fact that my very small but existent 401k with Raytheon went up like 10% when the Russia-Ukraine conflict started. Like, that's fucked. That's blood money. I don't want that money. I would be no better than our boy Richard Cheney. But you know, when I'm like 59 and able to withdraw from the 401k, I'll have forgotten. My morals will have been chipped away by then. Pog you, baby. Modded salmon. Ice! I'm a genius. Because I totally came up with that a year and a half ago, and not just now when you said it to me. I'm so smart. That's such a good idea that I had. Thank you for reminding me of that idea that I had when I had it. That time. Just like an unnamed Richard. Being a normal chatter is the best. Being a normal chatter is nice. It's also, I worry, this is why I'm hesitant to recruit new mods, is I don't want to scare people away. You know, when I join a chat and it's exclusively saturated with VIPs and mods, I'm intimidated because now everyone here is in on the inside jokes. Everybody knows everybody. And that's what I love about our chat right now is that we haven't really got a lot of new people recently, so we all know each other. We all have the same fucking god-awful senses of humor. We know what's going on. We at least have a passive parasocial understanding of each other. But like if I was a newcomer to this chat, I would be terrified. And by adding new VIPs and new mods, I only exacerbate that problem even further. which is why I'm wiping all VIPs, wiping all mods. We're starting from square one. We're going to start off with a Hollow Knight Let's Play. I'm going to give very awful, awkward, mumbling commentary. I'm really going to not add anything. Mod Mama Dirk. That's based. Wait. We are going back to Race Cars Thursdays. As soon as there's enough people in chat where not all of chat will be VIP, Stream Racer or Marby's for VIP will absolutely return. I love those so much. I miss them dearly. But like, mathematically, it doesn't work right now. It just doesn't. Especially considering the fact, what really fucked it was that I like had to start giving people perma VIP, because with a small group of racers and me in a cute little car with the stakes that were like, hey, mamma mia. If I win 3 in a row, I'll wipe all the VIPs. But then so many people won so many times in a row that I had no way to reward them. So I gave out perma VIP, and my word is fucking bond. I'm not gonna take back those perma VIPs. But I shot myself in the foot. Yeah, UKIP and I think JPB. But like, dude, look at chat right now. Look at chat right now. It's all gems. Not Gem Pickenses. That's over here. But shoosh. Yeah, only 3 people have perma VIP. Then there's a couple other temporary VIPs that were very, very fortunate in the last year. I can tell you. And then we're gonna have to start wrapping this puppy up. Artist badge and emote attribution. Wait, hold on. I can't read. Chat, can someone read this to me? You can now give artists in your community the recognition they deserve. Assign the artist badge to Twitch users through the roles manager and add artist attribution? Not what I was hoping for. Not what I was hoping for. And yet, yeah, I think Ice Kip and Dreco are the 3 permas. And then we just have a dummy dumpster amount of, Hey lads. Before we get out of here, you know, before we wrap this thing up, before we start winding down too much, there's always fragments. You know, there's always fragments. You never really do recover, but it helps to eliminate artifacts of the past. I still have the same recurring, awful fucking sweaty dream about arguing, about an argument that I should have had and things that I should have said. And you know what? I'm fucking over it. I'm fucking sick of it. So before we wrap this bad boy up, at 9:47 p.m. I should have been in bed a long time ago. It's fine. It's fine. I got good music to belt. Before we wrap this thing up, I'm gonna do something that I should have done a long time ago. Godspeed. Whoops. I don't even know who this is. I don't even know who this person is. Oh, but the rest of these people... Is that Salmon's profile picture? Oh my god, I haven't seen Obama Garfield in so long. I don't know who this is. Matt, kiss. Lampshades, kiss. Kiss, Peter, shoot, kiss. You know what I'm saying? Not parasocial though. Social, no para. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we do have a lot of VIPs, and it's a lot of the recurring people. The only one I don't recognize is Mellow Pup, which was probably one of those people who, like, goes around on Stream Racer streams and just has, like, a really pimped out car and then just fucking aces every game. Every single time I do a Stream Racer stream, there's one of those people. And I don't want to say, hey, this one's just for the boys. You're actually not one of the boys, so get out. I'm not gonna exclude someone, but there's people who have like emotes in their own channel just so that they can put that in the chat. This has happened more than once. They can put that in another chat when playing Stream Racer to get them in the race, because the word race is in the emote. So instead of typing !race or whatever, they'll put the emote and then that will get them in the game. It's just so unnecessarily flashy. It's like, okay, we get it, dude. You race. You NASCAR. You could add like 1 minute follower mode during racer streams. Yeah, usually they have more patience than that. Although that might filter it out. Yeah, I think like 1 minute follower only chat and stuff is kind of cringe, though. Because again, that's another exclusionary measure. But I'm complaining about people I have to include and then not doing anything to not include them. So you're right, I'm complaining about something while not seeking out a solution, which is a pretty cringe thing to do. I think at the end of the day, it's just something we have to put up with. But it's part of why Marby's is better, because Marby's is statistically fair. It's goofy, maybe a little bit less entertaining, but at least you can't come in with a Corvette that's built off of like hours and hours of just playing Stream Racer. Why would that be the one game that you play? Like, I understand the value of Stream Racer in a stream that you know, or a stream that you're getting to know, and you're just hanging out with chat and shooting the shit. But when your one goal is just to type !race and then watch and pray that you win, like, what? Play Minecraft or something. Or, oh, I said all there is to say, but hopefully, fellas, a week from now, there will be more updates. We shall see. Yeah, boosting is fun. That's true. Boosting is a blast. And I really wish there was a way I could make it. I should look into that. Maybe I could like mod Stream Racer or something. Do it so that instead of buying it with bits, people can buy the nuke command with good boy points. That would just be so much fun. Those nukes were always chaos. It would be a good you think I know how to make a fucking game? Actually though, could be a project for Pebble Dev. I will write that down. Stream Racer. It wouldn't be Racer. We wouldn't do cars because that would be blatantly ripping off of Stream Racer. We wouldn't do marbles. But some sort of permutation on that formula could be really, really fun. Stream ducklings. Stream, we're all ducklings and we're in a little stream. Obviously, great pun. Genius. Or turkey themed. Okay. Thanksgiving turkeys? No, that's too cringe. I do want to try playing Chef Squad with chat at some point. If y'all get too bored of Ace Attorney, which I'm starting to get that impression that you guys aren't as interested in this first case that's not the tutorial case, so it's a little bit more long and drawn out before we get to the meat. Maybe we'll try Chef Squad. And Arc Server and Pixelmon, yes. Yes, we just need people to populate these things. We need people, that's what we need. Which means I need to fucking make more YouTube videos, which means they're coming, baby. They're coming. I'm halfway through the script on the next video. I need to do a scrupulous, I'm not using that word right, but a scrupulous amount of research, because I don't want to get this shit wrong. It's something near and dear to my heart, and something actually important with some bearing on the real world. Talking about actual people getting hurt, so, which means we need to advertise more. Yeah, I'm hoping that one of my YouTube videos just takes off. A titillating amount of work, scintillating even. Equal, you have yourself a great night. Can't wait to see you at the next one. Hopefully. I mean, no pressure, or anything. You know, just like, it'd be kind of fun. And then you can pop into chat and make sure your first message is "Hey" with 3 Ys, and then I'll I'll blush and then you'll blush and then like who knows? Anything could happen really, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you get blessed by the algorithm. Yeah, there's more that I can do. I need to start working on. I don't really browse the platform, but TikToks are actually important. I had a Discord call with a friend of mine, Johnny Razor, pretty recently, who pops into chat sometimes. Who he spends like, he's just a fucking king. He knows what's up. You know, he spends all of his time either making content or researching content. And I have an immense amount of respect for him. You can do what Dream did and abuse YouTube Shorts. That's true. I don't want to have like a fucking slew of YouTube channels. Like Turkey Durkey YouTube channel, Turkey Durkey VODs, Turkey Durkey Shorts. I guess just 3. 3's not bad. 3's not bad. I've been telling this for a year, but you don't do TikToks. Yeah, because I actually need to put effort into them. You have to like reformat things for them. And I don't really browse TikTok, so I never ever like care about it, but I really, really should. I absolutely should. And it's something that you can make in like 1 or 2 nights. So during my work weeks, when I have like 2 hours to myself, I could pump out half of a TikTok. It takes some reformatting, but I'm still learning the TikTok structure. Like I really thought that I could just re-upload some clips from the last YouTube video on TikTok and they'd do well because it's a funny self-contained bit because the last YouTube video is relatively disjointed. Very heavily inspired by Bo Burnham's Inside, which you should watch if you haven't, but you have. Survivor Nerd, you challenged me to a duel. In what context? I challenge you to a duel on who can fall asleep faster, because I need to be in bed an hour ago. I mean, you can like make some cringe TikToks whenever you get bored. Yeah. I don't disrespect it. It is definitely an important way in getting fame, and God, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I genuinely believe that the TikTok algorithm is better than the YouTube algorithm. Eating contest? Ooh. You don't know who the fuck you're trifling with, dude. I can guzzle like you would not believe. It's not something I'm proud of, but if you're going to get competitive, I might as well put some faith into one of my own insecurities. I've been trying to eat less recently. In fact, I didn't even eat lunch today. Actually depends on what we're eating. Are we glizzy gobbling? Ben's had food poisoning at least 16 times. Oh, those are rookie numbers. You got to get those numbers up. You got to get those numbers way up there. I get food poisoning more often than I don't get food poisoning. Hold on. Ice is onto something here. Ice is onto something big time. Also, the music's way too loud. That's my bad. That's on me. I'm sorry. Easy views, baby. Anyway, you're on. I could suck down. If it's ice cream, dude, it's over for you. I challenged some friends. I didn't challenge, but me and some friends challenged each other on who can eat a slice of bread faster, and that shit sucked, dude. It's so dry. But I got second place. Out of 3. Nikocado video edits. I'll just hit up Nikocado Avocado and see if he needs an editor. Be like, hey, dude, you probably make shit lots of money screaming and shitting and pissing and coming and farting and crying. Trickle down economics. You know what I'm saying? It's really not money I need. It's exposure. Holy shit, I need to get paid in exposure. Based. That's so based. I'm incredibly fortunate to live in a situation where I have a stable job that can support me. Like, I won't be living paycheck to paycheck. I could pay rent and food and anything else that I need to pay. And then spend all that time, all the free time on YouTube. So I mean, God, that's such... I'm so fucking lucky. God damn, that's unbelievable that I find myself in this situation. So I can't waste it. I can't squander it. Hey, dude, nice asshole. He does not have an asshole pic out on the internet. No, we can't. We can't move past that. Anyway, it would be absolutely wasteful I don't know. He has an OnlyFans. Nikocado Avocado has an OnlyFans. I mean, if people are into that, I respect it. Like what you want. There's somebody out there for everyone. But I feel like more people, just knowing Nikocado Avocado's reputation, more people are there out of pure curiosity. That's not horny. That's, hey, everybody let's point and laugh at the funny fat guy. Which, I mean, I guess is his whole YouTube channel. He gets it. He doesn't mind being the butt of the joke. He doesn't mind being a laughingstock, clearly, because it makes dummy money. Yeah, my OnlyFans is gonna be really cute and wholesome, except for the one with me, like elbow deep in the Pika hole. You were included in season 15 and 31. What was there? Some annoying, obnoxious ginger shit with a patchy beard going around surviving. If so, yeah, that was me. That was me. It was either me or Steve Hofstetter. Targeted. Check DMs. On what platform, sir? Don't send me his ass. Please, I swear to God. It's a spoiler. It's a spoiler. And the background is blurred. And the whole background is Nikocado Avocado's skin color. It's like it's like a photo composite of his ass, like this bare cheeks, but right here the photo cuts and then it's two couch cushions and a little tiny baby kitten that's sticking out from between the couch cushions. But like the image composite is impressive. The contour of the coochie and the contour of the cushies, they blend into each other. There's this image has vertical flow. How do I delete someone else's message? That's awful. That's awful. That's awful. Oh, Jake added everyone saying new funny mic. No, it's not new. It's old and it's broken. I don't know what broke it. It was probably that time I hit it with a socket wrench. But, you know. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, that is a good meme though. Okay, it's 10 o'clock. This is like my cutoff for going to bed. I'm really enjoying the conversation, but I have to pull the plug. So, let's get one final banger. No, 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 no. A pleasure as always, chat. I am sincerely sorry that the recent streams have, one, only been once a week, and two, only been, God, like 2 hours long tops. Last week's stream was longer, but I think it was bad timing for everyone. I apologize for the inconsistency and the, just the lack of streams as a whole. I will be remedying that, at least to the greatest extent that I can, whilst not jeopardizing my job, and pouring some of my time into the YouTube, and trying to partition some time for TikTok. It is important. You guys are absolutely right, and I need to remind myself that I need to write that down. And maybe setting some time away for romance. We will see. I will keep you guys posted. As depressing as it is, you will be the second to know. My parents will be the first to know. Holy shit, that is depressing. Oh my god. Woo! This is my life. This is the life I live. I wouldn't change a damn thing. Let's find someone to raid. No, Ice. Oh, Will Neff is live with 0 viewers. We should probably help him out, huh? I mean, it's just a polite, altruistic thing to do. Oh no, actually, we have to homie Professor's Lab. That dude's hilarious. I don't think I've ever been to a stream, even though he hops in here all the time. He's funny, he's generous, he's cute. We've chatted in the Twitter DMs, as I do with all of my kittens. What can I say? I'm Northrop Grumman. Yeah, dude, we're rating Professor's Lab without a doubt. You will be hearing this song in the next YouTube video, so don't listen to this stream and then remember how good this song is and then bump it and then tire yourself out, because I think my Twitch viewers are the only people who make it to the end of my YouTube videos. My viewer retention is dog shit, baby. But we're working on it. I'm figuring it out and I'm experimenting. And what I really need to do is just put out a higher volume of videos, which means I need to dedicate more time to it and make shorter videos. My controllers video, I'm unbelievably proud of. Even though like some of it I can't watch again because it makes me cringe, I'm still very proud of the amount of work I put into that and how every second of that is a good script and good edits that I'm proud of. A good is very subjective here, but like, and it's 20 minutes long. And I could have made like 2.5 8-minute videos instead, which would have higher retention, would just be more concise in their message, and I wouldn't have fucking 6-month gaps between videos. Make 30-minute videos and turn every second into a TikTok. Now we're cooking with Pine Sol, baby. Now we are cooking. Yeah, we'll see. But I think this upcoming video, I'm going to try to keep it to under 10 minutes. Oh, but I got to get the monetization 10-minute mark. I don't even think that's still real. We'll see. It depends on what the research yields. It depends on what I can make entertaining and funny. Love you guys. Kisses. Have a good night. God, I fucking hate those guys. Oh my God, it's every day with them.
Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl would have a brand new way for people to participate in Safari Week. So like, I'm super stoked with that. Oh my gosh, no way. Turkey, goddamn.
Oh, check this out.
Turkey.
He'll never see it coming.
Pause chat.
Here we go. Love you,
Turkey
VOD frogs.
Durkee
if you exist,
is one of my
Kip's my only VOD frog.
actual favorite people on the entire